December 2010. I was working in JWT, an advertising agency. Everything was good until 25th December, when I was introduced to my replacement. Giving you a brief background, I had asked for a brand shift, but my boss was happy working with me. So she told me that the final decision will be taken soon. Seeing someone standing in front of me being introduced as my replacement scared me and raised a lot of questions in my head. Why? What happened? I was giving my 100%. I couldn't believe my ears and went straight ahead to my super boss, who gave me all kinds of vague answers, pretending that she doesn't know what happened. And she doesn't know when was this girl hired. I came home hopeless, helpless, clueless, not knowing what to do. Called Smita, who guided me to buck up and chant for justice. I sat in front of the Gohan drum, chanted for 5 minutes, and tears rolled down my eyes. I asked Gohan drum, why? How will I survive in Delhi? Can't tell my parents. They have enough things to worry about. How will I pay my rent? I don't have a job. Darkness, doubts, shattered dreams, and extremely low life conditions surrounded me. Continued chanting again, asking for justice to happen. Again got up in the morning, did my morning prayer, and went to office. I felt embarrassed and ashamed to see my replacement, but thought again, as if someone just told me from inside, why the hell are you scared? Go and fight. I don't know what happened, but I felt as if someone gave me immense strength to fight for my self-esteem. I went to the HR and asked her what needs to be done. She told me that I need to give interview to the other team in order to clear my brand shift procedure, and gave me the confidence that I should really prove myself to shut my bosses up. My interview was at 2 and I still had an hour. I went downstairs and chanted for the right thing to happen, and went for the interview and gave my best. Came home again with full confidence that I will clear this round. Went next day to meet the HR to know what happened, and here it happened again. Rejected is all I could hear, and the rest was all blank and pointless. Felt like a loser, someone who doesn't deserve anything good. Someone who had no job, who couldn't tell her parents that can I please come back home because I don't have a job anymore, because they were already struggling with a lot of other issues. Felt like a failed daughter, a failed professional person, a failed human being. Clueless what to do, I called Manisha, Smita, Kavita, and shared my worry, and asked them, why? Why me? Believe in this fate was the answer to all my questions. I read the January BC which said, become women of wisdom and be courageous enough to take actions and change your life. I decided that I will not crib, won't doubt or question my faith, but will overcome this problem happily. I earnestly started chanting for a job that will create immense value in my life and another's life. I used to chant for hours and hours, make home visits every day, read Gosha for clarity because I knew there was something missing but I didn't know what it was. And continued for a month. I became frustrated and annoyed, and my finances were also not helping me anymore. But I did not lose hope. It is said that it is the darkest before the dawn. I believed and moved on. In the process, I realized a lot of things which were my mistakes. Mistakes that I made in my profession. Because of my personal flaw, I realized my fears, my weaknesses, and my loopholes as a person, because of which my professional life was suffering from a long time, and I lost my job. I kept applying in a lot of places, but nothing materialized. I called up consultants, friends, ex-bosses, but nothing happened. But I never lost hope. Chanting gave me strength, courage, and showed me the true picture of what I was and where I failed. I couldn't believe myself of the ways my mistakes came in front of me to make me realize that it was no one else but me who was wrong. Not serious about work, not responsible for projects, not a humble servicing person, I realized it all. I cried my heart out and thanked Gohanzon, who had shown me my mistakes. As days passed, I became more confident and happy from within, even though I was jobless. The difference was my deep inner confidence and the certainty that I will get a job, even though I had none. On 20th January, here it was. I was out with a friend helping him solve some personal problems, where I got a call from my consultant, giving me the good news that I have got a job. Overwhelmed with joy and happiness, I couldn't stop crying and jumping at the same time, thanking Gohanzon, who had helped me through and through. The struggle has just begun. Situations at my workplace are worse in today's date. My client is not happy. My boss, my team members think that I'm unable to manage so much pressure alone. But I know all this is happening because somewhere I have determined to become a champion in this organization. So hurdles will come, problems will appear, but not to break, but to make me stronger and closer to my target. I determined to become a responsible, humble, servicing person. I will live up to the SGI slogan of this year of capable people and dynamic advancement. I will build my vision towards 2030 as Sensei wants. Thank you.